What is up, y'all? It's your girl, brand new, and honey, I am back in the building. This time, honey, I'm back for the 2023, honey, okay? What is up, y'all? I know y'all missed your girl. I know y'all like, girl, where you been? Where you been? I know some of y'all rolling your eyes, sucking your damn teeth. But see, what had happened was, okay, I was working and then Miss Robinson, honey, ended up getting sick. Okay, ended up getting sick. Now, this is my second New Year's being sick. So I was really pissed, you guys. Really pissed off. Okay, Miss Robinson, honey, was in her feelings, but me and my daughter celebrated together. We had a really good New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, had pizza. We made vision boards. We went and saw the Whitney Houston movie. Okay, I Want to Dance with Somebody. Shout out to the actress that played Whitney Houston in that film. I thought she did an amazing job. I just didn't like the structure of the film. I felt like the film moved way too fast. I was like, God damn. Okay, when is Whitney go get with Bobby? And then she got with Bobby. It didn't really, I don't know. It just moved way too fast. I didn't know where we was at half the time. It seemed like they stayed in the 90s for a long time. It just was, that movie was kind of all over the place, but I will give that lady props. She held it down. And that lady, she looks a lot like Molly from Insecure. The lady that played Whitney Houston in that film, she looked just like Molly, except like a little lighter. But yeah, very beautiful woman. They had somebody playing Robin. I don't know that lady's real name, but that lady looks and acts like Robin, right? So, honey, they did the damn thing with casting that lady. I didn't like who they had playing Bobby Brown. I felt like they should have stuck to that guy. What's his name? Woody, I believe that's his real name. They should have stuck to him. He should always play Bobby because he has Bobby's look, mannerisms, everything. I didn't even feel like this guy really danced as good as Bobby. Child. I also saw the Best Man final chapters. It was amazing. It was so good. Everybody brought their A game. So that was amazing. Honey, Miss Robinson is back in these streets, these YouTube streets. Just trying to keep up with the gossip. I did get to see the Love and Marriage Huntsville reunion part 1. So we go talk about that. Not on this video, but honey, Miss Robinson we go get all up into that, honey, because you know Miss Robinson got a lot to say. Now, what is this shit I've been seeing with Stormy? She hanging out with Martell and Sheree like she is really going against Melody. What type of bullshiggity is that? Stormy, what is going on? Stormy's mother, you guys, keeps coming for Melody. What is going on? Okay, Miss Van girl, you better be on the next season. You better check these mothers, honey. They keep coming from your baby. They keep coming for your baby is what I should say. What is going on? Somebody explain it, honey. And it looked like Stormy had been going through some type of depression, you guys. I'm going to read a social media post from her. And, you know, she gets to talking about how unhappy she's been. Now, I know all of y'all probably didn't already seen this from other YouTubers. But, honey, you ain't heard it, honey, from Miss Robinson, okay? You know Miss Robinson, okay, gotta break it down to you, honey, okay? So, let's get off into that. I'm just very confused, you guys, at who's friends on Love and Marriage Huntsville, who's not friend. It just look like everybody is against Melody. Melody is that bitch. You gotta be. When all these people is teaming up against you, they mother coming for you too. Make it make sense. I swear it don't make no sense, you guys. I swear it don't. All right, you guys, so I'm going to read Stormy's post. She is at Canvas Girl Beauty on Instagram, and it reads, y'all have no idea how much these images mean to me. And she has these crying emojis, about 4 of them. Christmas just hadn't been feeling Christmassy for me this year. I planned a photo shoot with at Book Creative about 5 times and had to cancel every single one because life was lifing. Between moving warehouses while having unforeseen growing pains in business, social media bullying, etc. Now, who the hell bullying you? It look like your mammy is doing the bullying, honey, okay? It look like we got another Letitia, honey, on our shoulders, okay? Who the hell bullying you, Stormy? I just couldn't get it all I wanted done. Damn, you don't know how to write no sentence. You got all that goddamn money over there, Stormy. Okay, why you need to put done twice, sis? Anyways, it goes on to say, I booked this Christmas getaway to Opryland last Friday as a last-ditch effort to have a Christmas. Then Chess got extremely sick Monday, and we almost decided not to go. But miraculously, he came around today, and we decided to come. And I'm so happy because I actually have Christmas pics, even though they're not the professional ones I plan to take. We have a Christmas memory Chess can look back on. I'm literally so happy for the small things these days because gratitude always increases your altitude. It's up in every way. And, honey, I can't read the rest of this. Ooh, child. Stormy, it look like you need to sign up for Miss Robinson's sentence writing classes, honey, because Miss Robinson couldn't follow the post. What y'all think is going on with Stormy? I guess she has always battled depression. I believe she did an interview a long time ago with DJ Richie Sky, and I believe I covered that interview, and she was talking about how I believe, I'll say alleged, but I do believe I remember her saying she was like suicidal at one point, and, you know, she had lacked direction in her life. So, child, what is going on with Miss Stormy, honey? But yeah, Stormy and Melody, they are not cool like that. Not for Miss Betty to keep coming for Melody, right? Now, y'all remember when Melody, I guess I don't really know, you guys, what to believe, okay? Because people are inferring that Melody said that Stormy had recorded her while she was in her house. Y'all know not a lot of people been up in Melody's house. I thought that, I know Destiny has been up in Melody's house. Y'all remember? So a lot of people thought that Destiny, you know, was doing some recording while she was in Melody's house. But I'm like, well, shit, they ain't been friends for a while. But yeah, a lot of people kind of looking at Stormy, like Stormy, you know, was recording some of the stuff that Melody was saying. And that's why Stormy's mother has a problem with Melody. I do not believe that. This lady has been having an issue with Melody before Stormy even got on the show. Remember, she was a fan of the show. There was a social media post that Melody had put out, and she put out, if you ain't reading my tweets in their entirety and with some common sense, I ain't responding to you. Hashtag Love and Marriage Huntsville. Now, a lot of people are speculating that she was talking about, you know, Stormy. Stormy claimed ain't no issues between her and Melody. I beg to differ. I don't like people that be on that fake positive shit of, oh, I get along with everybody. Girl, evidently it's a problem somewhere. Okay, because your mama keep popping up. You know, a lot of stuff. It's just not adding up, you guys. And it got Miss Robinson, honey, in a puddle of confusion. Okay, and I told y'all, God is not the author of confusion. It looked like Stormy and her mammy is, okay? Because why Miss Betty still replied to Melody Sheree and said, who are you inferring to? Don't you mean referring to? You know that was an interview you gave on TMZ. I know you forget a lot of things, but you did forget that. Oh, why are you coming for her? Why is you coming for Miss Melody Sheree? Miss Betty Steele also, began dragging Melody on social media. She began saying, you are using the same little tactics you used against Destiny, distorting the truth to have an issue with someone. You all remember how Melody had ghosted Destiny and claimed that she was mad with Destiny because she had, found that Tisha and her was talking about her in a room together, and that's kind of the beginning of the end of Destiny and Melody's friendship. So Miss Betty feel like Melody is being shady. She's throwing out subliminal shade towards her daughter. That's why she was coming at her like, well, hell, who is you referring to? Put a name on it. And I'm like, your daughter need to put a name to stuff too, because she tried to act like she Miss Goody Goody. Oh, I love everybody. Oh, I get along with everybody. No, you don't. No, you don't. Tell the truth and shame the devil and stop playing with us, okay? Y'all stop playing. Now, I also saw a social media post from Stormy saying, deuces, checking out indefinitely, #free, #777, #absent. And I just feel like if you're somebody that battles with depression, and we know kind of depression and, having suicidal thoughts, that can go hand in hand, right? You can't put that type of stuff up on social media without people, taking that the wrong way. They may feel like you may go and harm yourself. So I feel like Stormy likes to play with people's intelligence, right? Let's take it back to that scene at Madani. You bringing in a purse to a bitch that you don't like just so you could film with her. Now, at the time, we thought Stormy was trying to be cool, trying to be the bigger person. I always thought that Stormy was putting 20 on 10 when she did that little gesture, and so did some of you. But for the most part, we all let it go, right? And Destiny still felt like a charity case, because she is. I mean, I'm just saying, So all of that, you guys, is just very weird. Like, I am questioning everything that Stormy has did on this show. Her connection with Ariane. I guess one of Ariane's friends is her friend too. I guess the friend worked at Stormy's warehouse. Ariane was waiting out in the car. Y'all know what she was doing, sitting up in somebody's car waiting 2 and 3 hours for them to get off of work. You know what you do, honey, when you reside on that first floor. You ain't got shit else to do. So you sit up in folks' cars, and like that seemed like some 1993 type of shit. We ain't doing that in the 2000s. I ain't did that. I ain't waiting out in no car waiting on nobody. Okay, all of that is just weird, but she already had knew Ariane. I guess when she came on Love and Marriage Huntsville, she let Melody know all of this. But to me, it's some shit that just don't seem right. Miss Robinson, go do a little bit more research. Because it's something about Stormy, you guys, I just do not trust. Also, that's your mother. You claim you don't have an issue with Melody. Your mother keep coming for Melody. At what point, Candy Burris, Letitia Scott, because you acting just like them, Stormy, at what point do you check your damn mother and say, hey, I ain't got a problem with sis? Now, evidently, you got a problem with sis because you over there celebrating damn New Year's Eve with Martell and Sheree, who I thought broke up from their little clout-chasing relationship, but there's that, right? So something is not clean, honey, in the buttermilk. Okay? None of these people on this show is Melody's friend. It seemed like everybody is out to make Melody look bad. Now, y'all know I love Melody, but I will call her out if I feel like she's wrong. But listen, there's a strong campaign for Melody to be by herself, okay? Because even on the reunion, and we'll talk about it more there, it was a part where Maurice got to saying, well, Kimmy and Melody really ain't all that cool. And Melody was in her feelings like, Maurice, you don't know shit about me and Kimmy's relationship. I would respect it if you didn't speak on it. But then again, he praised Martell. Me and Martell is my guy. Martell is a nice person. Martell. See, they are really trying to strategically make it look like Melody is difficult. She don't know how to be a friend. She's a bad person. Just all of these people. You got Letitia. She the number one hater. Okay. Marceau, he loved Melody, but when he with Letitia, he'll try to hate on Melody too. So he a hater too. Martell, we know he a damn hater, okay? Destiny is a hater. Maurice is a hater. Kimmy was trying to take up for my man. Don't talk about my man. My mama up my food. Don't talk about my man. Like she was trying to have a little attitude on that stage with Melody. And I'm just like, what did this woman do? But you know you gotta be that bitch. When all these motherfuckers gotta get together and come up against you, okay, you gotta be that girl, honey. All right, you guys, I'm going to read some comments from people, honey, because people is just like Miss Robinson. They don't understand where Stormy is coming from with all this drama and confusion. Okay, one person says, I just don't understand why Stormy would go on a platform where she knows social media will be harsh. Melody also has to deal with social media trolls, so how is she the blame? Another person says they always want to blame Mel when they do their dirt. Another person says, I think Stormy's leaving social media because she realizes that her mother did a lot of damage and customers giving negative feedback from her products. Now, what I heard, you guys, as far as the products is concerned, a lot of people didn't get their products. A lot of people is not following Stormy's business anymore. You know, they don't want to shop with her no more. I feel like all of this type of behavior is bad for business, especially that shit her mother is doing. You know, coming up against Melody, then you claim you cool with Melody. You know, like, girl, that's not cool, Stormy. The person goes on to say that Stormy is seeking attention and trying to play on people's sympathy, which is not cool. I really felt like that. I felt like that. And I would never want her or anybody to try to, you know, commit suicide, you know, because they got depression. Depression is serious, you guys. You guys know I work in the mental health field. I myself have dealt with depression. It ain't nothing to play with. But one thing with me is I don't get on social media talking about what I'm going through. I would rather look up a YouTube video, go talk to a therapist, you know, be more productive about, you know, my mental health. I'm not going to get out on social media. When people do shit like that, I'm just saying, didn't Coleslaw do that? See, that's that first floor shit. That's that reaching out for attention and shit. Another person says, OMG, now, honey, they trying to blame Mel for Stormy getting bullied. It ain't Melody's fault. Another person says, why is Stormy's mom trying to play in our faces? Mel has been the target of bullying from castmates, their mammies, brothers, sisters, cousins. Everybody is always reaching. Yes, they are, honey. They be coming for Miss Melody Sheree. I just think that Melody must really be that girl, honey, because they really, I don't know, it's a hatred of her. I felt it on the reunion stage. What do you all think? Okay, I felt it. Another person says, I think she doing the same thing Coleslaw was doing. Mental health is real, but people who really want to unlive themselves will never tell. She wants to hold Mel and everyone else responsible for what they did. I'm not buying it. So a lot of people feel like Stormy, did all that stuff on social media so she could try to blame Melody and, get people to feel sorry for her. And that's what people will do. We even seen it, you guys, really quickly with Lil Romeo and his father, Master P. Now I'm not at all saying that, Master P probably dealt with his son in the correct way, but you do not drag your father on social media, and your father has a right to speak out on Twitch's death. Y'all know the man that committed suicide, right? Left a note. I think he was a DJ for Ellen, and he'd been in the industry for a long time, very popular guy. Now, he had a gig that was coming up to work with Master P and I think Snoop Dogg. And that's why Master P had reached out and said what he said. But no, Romeo had to put P on blast. Yeah, and you don't do that. And when Romeo did that, he got to say, oh, my father's not who people say he is, and he really don't have all this money, and he got one big house to stun in. Nigga, you was always side by side with your damn dad any other time. Okay, now, you guys, it has come out that Master P and Romeo have since made up. But if I was Master P, I wouldn't trust Romeo no more. I'm sorry. Yes, he has every right to feel how he feel about his dad, but to put your dad out on social media like that, and when your dad didn't come for you on social media, I feel like that shit is wrong. And Romeo did that shit like throwing a tantrum. Okay, people do that. They want to air you out on social media, get people to talk bad about you, turn against you. That way, we could feel sorry for him. That's what Romeo did. And honey, Miss Robinson was not a fan of that. Okay, so another person says, I am a very sympathetic person, and that's one reason why I am supportive of Melody and has gone through what she has gone through the last few years. However, how is it Melody's fault for social media bullying against Stormy? Her mother started the drama calling Melody awful names online, and Stormy jumped on the bandwagon. Melody can't get a break from these miserable people. Another person says, I really believe now that Stormy and Coleslaw are friends because they display similar behavior. Stormy even used the word likeness in a post last week, and we know how Coleslaw used the word over and over again. Yeah, I was like, if you don't get another damn word. I remember she was, they keep using my likeness. Girl, you was sleeping with that lady husband. Okay, you think you ain't gonna get drugged? Okay? Child. Another person says Stormy lives for the attention. I don't feel sorry for her because she doesn't have sympathy for Mel being bullied by her mom and other castmates. It's her karma for lying about her connection to the side chick. Ooh, child. The people is dragging Stormy, honey. They sick of her. Okay? They said Stormy is just as sick as Destiny and Martell. They all need counseling. Yes, they do. Another person accuses Stormy of playing mind games, and she's trying to play on other people's intelligence. Yeah, that's what people do, you guys. That is what they do on social media. play on your intelligence. They want you to feel sorry for them. But you know what's really weird though? Is for that mother to say that Melody is doing to Stormy what she did to Destiny. Kind of. And it's so funny because Kimmy alluded to it at the reunion. We'll talk more about it there, you guys. But Kimmy made it look like, Melody is the type of person that gets upset and she just writes people off and then that's it and she goes her own way. And how do y'all feel about that? Did y'all agree with Kimmy, with what she said at that reunion? Put it down in the comments, guys. Okay, so another person says, one thing about mental illness, it is real. I battled with it some years ago, but I got off social media and sought the counseling I needed. I spent time with the ones that I love, and I only watched things on TV that made me happy. At this point, Stormy inserted herself in the social media mess. Yeah, she did. It's like she wants to have a problem with Melody. Are they even keeping Destiny? What is this I'm hearing, you guys? That Destiny has been fired. Big Lou and Tiffany, they ass should have been fired. They ass can go. Destiny can go. Now, I wanted Stormy and her husband because I really like her husband. I don't know if I like her. Okay. Baby is cute, But I don't know about, should Stormy stay now? Y'all get down in the comments. Let Miss Robinson know. What do you feel about all of this? This is just crazy. I never saw this in a million years for Stormy and her mother to, be, acting funny with Melody. And the way Stormy was acting on that season finale was weird. How she kept trying to say, well, is Martell gonna invite Sheree? And I think Melody should come. You just shot a scene with Melody and she told you her ass ain't going because this man hook-headed and told Coleslaw about her, her health. Okay, about her having COVID and this, that, and the third. Like, all of that was just so weird, you guys. It was very weird to me. So, I don't know what is going on, but I feel like everybody is against Melody. Okay, this is what I recommend. I recommend Miss Van, Melody's mom, becomes a full-time cast member. You gotta have your daughter's back, honey, because the people is coming for your daughter, Miss Van. Okay, they is coming for her. All right, you guys, that is all honey Miss Robinson got to say about all of that. Y'all get down in the comments. Let me know what you thought about this here video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, brand new, and I will check you guys out in the next video.